there's a problem just when he's a few pots away from securing. But he's looked at that plant, so that's possibly on. But the white being near the cushion makes this pink missable. This is a test. Oh, this is just awesome. He's playing out there, Stephen, as if there's no pressure on him. I mean, that shot was tough.
60.
Yeah, as I said earlier, there's no hesitation in playing these shots. It's in full commitment.
The plant looks as if it's going to the right of the pocket, but the red at the back will go rather than risk the plant. But how is he feeling? Does he feel he can make the plant? Of course he can.
61.
Kyren's a wry smile.
Tough one though.
92.
Doesn't matter. 7
frames
in a row against the defending world champion. Let's see, can he find a safety? He's trying to. And that's not it. I think his initial thin safety might have been better.
If Kyren can just get in and put 3, 4, 5 pots here in a row with good position, you'd be amazed how good it'll make him feel. It's had very little table time tonight in terms of scoring.
Six. Seven.
Not perfect on the pink. That's a good shot. Right in the middle of the pocket and in perfect position.
81.
I said he'd get a terrific cheer if he could win this frame, but if he could do it
84.
making a century break, it'll be even bigger. And the fact that to keep himself in this year's World Championship.
88.
Yeah, the way he's went about this break sends a message to Peifan that if he thought he was
93.
maybe cruising to victory, he had got the best of the defending champion. Well, I think again,
99.
Kyren Wilson's still very much in this match. Magnificent century break.
Well, he's got to nudge the reds when he screws this one back, but this will open a few more up. No, he hasn't fluked it.
29.
Can you get your breath? I mean, that is quite incredible. And Kyren, well, he just can't believe what he's just witnessed there. What a fluke. Can he carry on and take full advantage? This could be the fluke that maybe knocks out the defending champion.
Wow, that was nightmare stuff. That for Kyren Wilson. I mean, you give Peifan all the credit in the
37.
world for the way he's played tonight, but he has had the run of the ball. There's no doubt about it. And that was a horror show, that was, for Kyren Wilson. Still a lot of work to do to win the frame at this visit, but will he get a better chance? That red miss in the middle showed a little bit of nerves or frailty. He's played that one nicely.
Yeah, he made that look very easy. That was
44.
a delicate little positional shot he played there.
45.
I mean, if that is the way that Kyren's going to lose his defence of
52.
his title, that horrible fluke, that's going to take a while to get over.
Yeah, you don't mind
53.
losing if you've made the mistake, but just to watch that fluke, well, it was amazing. But listen, you've got to take full advantage, and at the moment he is. Okay, he would have liked that white a little bit further away from the cushion.
60.
These were awkward little shots. He's 35 in front. Couple of pots away from a big upset here. No. Cutting it back. Has he covered it?
Low Peifan,
Yeah,
60.
cutting the red back. There was a bit of pressure on it, but once again, he's covered that red as Kyren puffs his cheeks.
I was just about to say, Dennis, that shot could either be a very bad shot from Kyren or genius, because it's tempted Peifan to go for it, and Kyren has a chance to win this frame. Ah, this is...
1.
I mean, look at how easy the balls are, but this is, believe me, huge pressure.
Once again, not ideal. He's going to have to use a cushion. I don't think he can hold. Might be able to, but he might have to use the cushion.
$32.
It's coming up a little bit short, is it? No, just about okay. And he's
30.
played that beautifully. Lots of left-hand side to get nicely on the black. Well done, Kyren Wilson. Coming up.
That's a shot worthy of a world champion. Okay, there's always a little bit of luck attached to those shots. You never really know what's going to happen when you bring the ball off the cushion, but I think he deserves that for the character he's shown in the last couple of frames. This has been a brilliant performance. Clinging on to that world champion status.
52.
An absolute beauty there. And all of a sudden it's Kyren that's moving around the table quite quickly with a little bit of a strut that his opponent has had throughout this evening's session. Made sure of the pink.
58.
One snooker needed. He'd like to see the yellow disappear. He's shaking his head there. He knows he should be in the second round.
60.
2 snookers now required.
Wilson, 60.
So, barring 2 snookers, we're going to have a 1-frame shootout. Doesn't matter about the kiss on the blue. What a match. Absolutely incredible what's happened in this first round match for the defending champion. He's had a laugh, not very good with the opposite hand, but absolutely amazing. He somehow has clawed his way back into this match, and now we're faced with a 1-frame shootout. So. He's avoided all the colours, and if the red next to the pink goes, and he's on it, it's a wonderful shot. That it really is. That is perfectly played. To find his way around the table and avoid canning into the ball colours was superb.
Seven.
Just about okay, nearly overscrewed that. Now, what sort of angle has he got? Not the best, but at least there's a slight angle.
This is brilliant from Peifan. It really is. To remain and look so positive after
14.
the chances he's let slip to win the match previously, especially that red to the right corner when he literally needed red and black to win. As I say, this is brilliant.
15.
One split away from giving himself another chance to win this match.
Oh, it's okay. He's got the red to the middle.
Better than okay, Dennis. It's perfect.
22.
And you can hear a pin drop as we show you this wonderful cannon he's played there. You can hear a pin drop in the Crucible Theatre.
It's all about composure now, because everything's there for him.
23.
As I said, he's never shied away from the big shot in this decider. Took that black on along the cushion with the rest. The red to left middle. He's been fully committed, and for that you have to give him incredible credit.
22 years of age, making his debut at the Crucible Theatre. But he's every pot's difficult now, as that proved there. I mean, a little smile, but the tension, and this is such a tough game, any little twitch at all and you can miss anything at this stage. Can he hold himself together? He's 30 in front. There's enough loose reds to win the match.
Yeah, that might have helped him a little bit. Almost missing that red. Just sharpen his concentration. Just keep his focus.
38.
We thought the Crucible curse had disappeared when Kyren battled back from 9-6 to 9-all. It's back on again.
Stunning performance, this. It really is.
44.
I thought the momentum had shifted in this match in Kyren Wilson's favour, but
45.
he's played some unbelievable safety shots in this deciding frame, Le Peifan, to create these openings, and he's taken advantage.
But he's kept so positive, and a number of times he brought the black into play early on. He didn't want it tied up. And don't forget, he's up against the defending champion,
51.
so he's been positive throughout this match. A wonderful, wonderful performance.
54.
He must be feeling $1 million inside.
59.
Well, it doesn't matter about the final red. They had the whole of the Crucible to
66.
themselves for this deciding frame, and the defending champion is out. What a shock this has been, but the gentleman is congratulates his opponent. The Crucible curse strikes again. The defending champion goes out, and that young man must be absolutely delighted. 9-6 in front. He's seen his opponent come back to 9-all. He's won a deciding frame. Take a bow.